Hi, I'm Stephen Levy from Handy Dryers, and today we're talking about our new Zebrillo, our latest hands-in hand dryer. The Zebrillo has got a number of plus features, but the main one and the obvious one to look at is the fact it's got a stainless steel front on it. It's really solid, robust machine and has a relatively small footprint, especially top to bottom, so it fits in well to environments where perhaps you haven't got the wall space that you might need for a larger machine. Don't let the size fool you. The unit here has got an IPX4 rating for waterproofness. Now, what that actually means is it can be within 0.6 meters of a tap or a bath or a sink or a place of water. Now, most hand dryers have to be well out of that zone 1 as it's classified. So they have to be on an opposite wall or by a door or a long way away. This unit can be wherever you want it to be within the washroom, within that boundary. Of course, check with your electrician that it's suitable in your environment. Let's have a look at these Zebrillo's eco-credentials. Number 1, we can turn the heating element on or off. Now, if we turn it off, that reduces the power consumption of the machine by almost 2/3. It's a large chunk of the power it uses. And in the summer months, frankly, if you've got a warm washroom, you don't need the heating element turned on at all. At the bottom of the machine, just under here, is a water collection device. So the water runs through a hole in the unit here. This is water coming off your hands, of course, and goes into a collection tray underneath. If that collection tray starts to fill up with water, then a light will come on and let you know that that's happening and basically instructing you to take it out and empty it and give it a clean. Where the air comes into the Zebrillo, there is a very, very powerful HEPA filter. So the air is sucked in, it goes through firstly a coarse particulate filter which gets rid of any larger bits of detritus. It then goes through a HEPA filter which will take out 99.9% of all particles under 3 microns. Now, that's really tiny. That includes a lot of bacteria and even some viruses will get filtered out by that filter. On top of that, there are some LEDs, some UVC, so that's ultraviolet light at a particular wavelength, which are shining on the HEPA filter itself. So any bacteria or viruses that do get caught in the HEPA filter have this LEDs, or these LEDs pointing on them, and they will destroy them. So effectively, the HEPA filter is being cleaned constantly on a 24-hour basis. So we've talked a lot about the features of the Zebrillo, but overall, I love the look of it. It's a great looking unit. It's got a nice footprint and it will sit well within any environment, be that commercial or even within a school environment. And I think this is particularly good within educational. A, because it's really robust. It's a tough machine, but also because of the size, especially when you're talking about younger students, you can mount it much, much lower down because you haven't got a much more ungainly unit. So now, as with all the videos, I'm going to do a hand drying test to show that this unit will dry my hands very well within 10 to 12 seconds. So, normal test setup, water, paper towel to show any marks, and of course the hand dryer. First thing I'm going to do is to get my hands nice and wet in here, all that water on them, give them a shake as you would if you're in a washroom, and then into the hand dryer. So that was about 12 seconds. If I put my hands onto the paper, you'll see hardly a mark left on it. My hands are completely dry. In conclusion, we've got an amazing hands-in hand dryer with a small footprint, really robust. It's waterproof, which is almost unique within the hand dryer world. So you can put it in a washroom anywhere you want. It's got a brushless motor on it, will go forever, HEPA filter, UVC lamps that are cleaning the HEPA filter. It's really got everything, as well as water collection so no drips on the floor. A really great unit and a great addition to the Handy Dryers range.